So we're going to be talking about T-Mobile. Jason, do you know T-Mobile?
I use them.
You use them. I know. I do too. So I use T-Mobile. You use T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
T-Mobile's laying off 5,000 employees.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so it's not a good story.
No, it is not.
Yeah, so stay tuned on this. But so the thing that is happening is T-Mobile plans to cut off 7% of its workforce, or 5,000 jobs.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. So the thing is, where do you think that this cut is most likely going to be coming from? I'm just curious on what you know. We've heard a lot of job layoffs, especially recently with like Amazon, Meta, Google, all these
All
companies.
tech, yeah.
Yeah. So where do you think this is coming from, or what sector do you think this is coming from?
I think it's probably retail, like their retail stores.
So surprisingly, no, it's
Really?
not coming.
Not from the retail stores.
No. So the layoffs would come in the next 5 weeks from the end of August. So,
Yeah.
So relatively soon, it will affect those working in corporate and back office roles,
Interesting.
as well as technology positions.
Huh.
Yeah. Retail and
Yeah.
customer service teams will not be part of the cuts.
Yeah, because typically you would think like, I know a lot of places are reducing their footprint in terms of like physical locations to, because of their increased online presence. Like, oh, we don't need as many in-person people handling things when we have a whole team and website to handle that.
So I think what I think originally, what I think is that they probably hired too much corporate employees. When they posted a profit, by the way. They posted a profit. And they're
I
still
believe
doing
it.
this. So
T-Mobile Tuesday, too good.
Oh my god! But yes, they did post a profit. I think that they're doing this because it's getting too expensive. I think they hired too many employees back in probably like 2020, 2021, where it was cheaper to hire an employee, and now they're cutting back.
Yeah.
They mentioned that they don't see additional large-scale reductions in the foreseeable future. So they're just doing this one huge cut, and
Yeah.
especially it's a little telling because it's like corporate employees. It's like corporate and technology employees.
Yeah.
So I just think they hired way too many people.
I think that was the sentiment from a lot of tech, was that they hired heavily in 2020 and 2021 without like thinking that like, oh, eventually the gravy train's gonna end, So the projections were out like insane, and if those projections came true, it could definitely fit that, because they need more people. It's a cost that was worth it, because like, oh, we have all this extra income coming in, and we have more work to do.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the case, because it as we have seen, everything's just kind of normalized.
Yeah.
And now they're like, well, we don't really need this extra capacity in these roles.
Yeah, it's a little wild. The thing is too that by the way, the silver lining, or at least not the silver lining, but the good thing that will be happening to these employees is that they will receive severance based off their tenure. So that's always good.
Yeah. That's always good, because I think most people probably get, depending on how the company is, get some kind of severance.
Yeah, so I think it is very good. There's also this last thing that I did want to mention, and this might be interesting to you and any other people who are following us and making sure to like and subscribe, because we put out videos daily, and we have an archive of over 100 videos. I'm pretty sure there's something in there that you guys might like. But the very last thing that I did want to say is, interestingly enough, they mentioned that they need to move at the speed of technology. What do you think this means? I know I have what they said next.
Oh, really?
I just want to know what
Speed of technology? Is it like AI driven? It has to be.
You're right.
Oh, okay. I didn't read your thing. I honestly
By
didn't.
using AI and other tools.
Oh, they're
So-
replacing these jobs with AI?
That's the potential. That's the potential that they
Oh
could
my
probably be
goodness.
seeing, is that maybe some of these jobs can be
Oh.
put on your tinfoil hats, because we're going all in on this one. That T-Mobile
Huh.
will be one of the pioneers of using AI technology to replace the common employee, the common Oh my
T-Mobile GPT.
God. Oh my god, it's just crazy enough to work.
I mean, fair enough, but like,
That's what that's what literally they came out with a statement with.
damn. I mean, okay, like 7%. He said 7%.
Yeah, 7%.
7% is not a majority of the people. So
That's still a
it
lot
might,
of people.
I mean, it's definitely a lot of people for such a large corporation. So it might be that like it's an optimization. They believe that AI
my
can
God.
optimize the human worker, or do you think they're gonna replace?
This is conspiracy theory 101. I think they're gonna replace these people.
Replace.
Yeah.
Not. I feel like in my mind, or like what I've seen, is that it's always an optimization of a current role. So like a person in that role can use AI to help them work the role of 3 people or more.
Yeah, I think you're probably right on this one. I think
Oh,
it's probably.
thank God.
Yeah,
I was like,
know. I
geez,
think it's probably
speaking
gonna
crazy.
be. I think it's gonna probably be an optimization of it, and just. I guess it's just when they mention we need to move at the speed of technology by using AI and other tools, it just feels like they're going to leverage AI to help.
Yeah.
Instead of probably 3 people doing one job, it's going to be one person doing one job.
Or one person doing the job
Of 3
of
people.
previously 3 people. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting, and I would want to know. I would want to know from the viewers if they have any additional comments on this or what they think. You know, I've mentioned this before because Intel was planning on eventually transitioning like 10,000 jobs into
Yeah.
AI. So it is interesting to see that companies now are more willing to accept using AI to help in their business operations.
Yeah, I mean, based on the earnings call of Nvidia, like,
Oh my god, yeah.
that was insane, wild. You got to look at it yourself. But AI is coming. It's not a if or when. Well, actually, it's not an if, but a when.
Yeah.
But one thing that is telling is that a lot of the in-person jobs, like the jobs that are front-facing, cannot be exchanged with AI.
That's why they're keeping the customer service and the retail.
Yeah, because like imagine how fast you get upset if you hear an automated person on, like, when you call in. You're like, I'm done with this. Hit 0. Like, come on, give me to a person. I just want to talk to somebody.
That is true. I didn't think about
beep,
that.
beep, beep, beep.
But
Come
yeah,
on.
but all that back office work. Yeah, it's
No.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the face of T-Mobile is not someone in the back. It's someone that works at the T-Mobile store.
Yeah, I'd rather go in and talk to a person than a robot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is 100% true.
Yeah. I mean,
But unless it's
me.
Xfinity or
Oh yeah.
if it's Comcast, I don't want to talk to anybody.
If it's Comcast, I want them to fix my problem right away, and
I
want
want them to fix the problem before I even have a problem. Like,
oh my god. Okay.